You guys
because
have way more money.
I'm like, why do I have more money? I guess that's how much
All
money I
right,
spent.
we're back.
Hey.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
Hello.
Oh
Oh
my
shit.
Ooh,
Hee hee. Hee
we're all
hee.
here.
Yeah.
I was very hesitant.
Damn.
I misclicked. I thought I fucked something up and I got scared.
Damn.
We're good.
Damn.
We're good. What?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alrighty.
Oh.
So, we are kind of having a little bit of a late start, so no introductions, just watch previous episodes for that. And we're gonna do a really quick recap. Is that all right with you guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so last session you guys finally made it out of the catacombs and safely made it to the Lagaris estate. You guys took shelter for kind of licking your wounds of what happened in the catacombs. Last session was purely RP. You guys talked a shit ton about everything, which I think is what needed to happen. Everybody needed to debrief for a bit and figure out what the fuck is going. Oh, why are my birds freaking out? Hold on, let me check out what my birds are doing. This is the third time they freaked out in like the past few minutes.
What the
Oh.
bird
Look,
doing?
you guys.
No.
Oh, there's a hawk out of the window. That's why.
Oh.
Ooh.
Their
There's a what?
instincts.
Oh,
There's a
buddy.
what?
There's a hawk outside the window.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright. Sorry,
Not
you
the
guys. I'm gonna
instincts.
close down the blinds. So you guys don't freak out. Oh, look at the hawk. He can't get you. Alright.
The hawk isn't real.
Hawk's not real. So, yeah. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, you guys did a lot of debriefing, I think, which needed to be done to figure out the fuck was going on with you guys and everything with Ollie and Sterling and everything. And you guys, after a lot of talking, finally went and go to bed. And that's where we left off last session. So we come back to pretty much the party settling in for the night, all sleeping in their own rooms in the Lagaris Estate guest house. You guys sleep a very well-deserved rest. Sleep finds you guys pretty quickly. And you sleep through, and if I remember correctly, you guys had decided that you guys wanted to sleep until the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, you guys will get rid of 2 exhaustion points, and you heal 2 of your hit dice, cycles. So basically, you guys get topped off. From remembering what you guys rolled for hit dice stuff, you guys basically get topped off now. So after basically sleeping as much, so Cyril is the only one who's not in the guest house.
Right.
I will say probably as morning comes to, I think probably Zoe and Seven. And I'm gonna roll a dice, whoever is the third one.
I wanted to throw in
Oh yeah, go for it.
that I think 7 would have in the night. He probably would have gotten up, taken his pillow, and slept in front of Sterling's door.
Okay. All right, in the middle of the night, you've done that, and you're kind of nestled. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Do you know who Seven Star is?
Sterling?
Sterling's
door?
Oh my
Roll.
god, we're gonna keep doing this.
Roll for survival.
I feel like I have to.
Roll a d6 for me.
You've done. This is
You
the
have to
first
now.
time you've been
Sorry.
here.
You have
No,
to, buddy. This is
I know
rules.
this area. One.
Oh.
All right. That is looking at the list here. Oh my god, please stream. Open up for me. That is Makaria's door.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But so I believe it was I guess it is Makari who hears this as well too. You guys hear kind of loud rustling when you guys wake up. Like something's shifting around. And you hear a muffled voice.
Everybody hears that?
I think everybody but except for sorry, Jaren.
I'm not here.
Oh,
What?
And Cyril.
not
Yeah.
Jaren.
Not
Sorry,
Jaren,
Jaren.
not
I rolled to
Cyril.
see who it
Cyril.
was, so it was Makari who
Oh.
heard this.
Oh.
Oh.
And Zoe and Seven have heard this as well.
Makari is gonna take her scythe and go
Rub.
to check it out.
So you open up the door and your door doesn't open all the way because it hits the body of Seven.
Dang.
Can she peek outside to see?
Yeah. You hear it coming from down the hall and what you believe is to be Sterling's room.
Can Mascaria see Seven?
Seven, you're kind of like barely waking up.
Makari's
Hearing-
gonna continuously open the door on Seven.
They can
Just to
out of
push
the way.
him, push
Yeah.
him out with the door.
Like
Easy enough to do.
aggressively.
Seven, you wake up suddenly due to a huge fling to the ground as you get smacked in the back by the door.
He keeps getting smacked until he's gone.
It's like a little bit by bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Do I see that as Makaria? Yeah, probably. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Open my eyes.
Makari's very
Makaria, what are you
annoyed.
doing?
What are
trying
you
to-
doing
I'm
in
trying
front of
to-
my door?
I'm protecting Sterling.
Well, you're not doing a good job.
And why is that?
Sterling's that way. She points to Sterling's room.
Zoe blearily rises part of her head from her tub. You can only see her eyes.
Yeah, you hear again. You do hear the voice of because your perception is pretty high.
Oh,
You do
yeah.
hear the voice of Sterling.
Oh, I hear Sterling's voice.
You hear Sterling's voice.
Seven's gonna rub his eyes.
I guess I can go investigate.
What the?
Makari's
Makari,
being slowed
you
down
see
by Seven.
Yeah, you see Zoe kind of peek her head out. You guys hear some more rustling.
It's
Kari
Jaren
is-
snoring.
Like, let's go.
Yeah, let's probably fighting for his life in there. All right.
And who's closest? Whose door's closest to Sterling?
Let me roll for that.
Watch
It
it
is
be
Makaria.
Seven. Okay.
Makaria.
Makari's gonna knock on the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. So Makaria
good?
goes up to the door. You good?
Yeah, now I am. It just disappeared for no reason. It went like
Oh,
green.
No.
No.
happened?
Rude.
I
Oh,
love
That
Discord.
happened.
yeah, rude. Discord doing
Yeah.
its best of being in the way. I love Discord. It's such a great application. I'm so
yeah.
glad. Never has any problems. Never does.
Oh, great.
It's such a great application.
Hey, at least it's better than Maya.
That's true. That is
Yeah,
true.
true.
That is very much true.
Oh my god,
Um,
Maya. Flash.
Oh, one of the buildings I work in has Autodesk in it, and I'm like, hey, fix that.
Yep. So Makaria knocks onto Sterling's door. Sterling, you hear a knock.
Can they hear, or is it just muffled? Can they hear what he's saying, or is it just like wah wah wah
They
wah
can
wah
hear.
wah wah, wah?
I think if you're those by the door, can hear what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can hear him like yelling, almost like he's arguing with someone. But
Mm.
you only hear his voice. There's not a second voice at all.
Oh, that's odd. Sterling, you okay in there? We're hearing a lot of noise coming from your room.
Sorry, I just
Can I
He's
try to
lost it.
open the door?
He's officially lost.
Well, I mean, probably. Can Akari open the door? Or is it
Is it
locked?
locked?
It's locked.
Ugh,
Door is
it's locked.
locked.
Seven is
Sterling,
I got
or-
this. Clearly something's wrong and we have to investigate. I'm opening the door.
Makari steps back for 7.
You guys in the hall kind of see one of the doors open up down the hall, and it's Cal kind of like rubbing his eyes, coming out, being like, "What's going on?"
Sterling's yelling by
He's a-
himself for some odd reason. We're just trying to check up on him.
Make a sleight of hand. I think was it? No, it's Dex. Sorry, my bad. I forgot. Lockpicking or Dex. Go for it.
Really?
You
Yeah.
cannot unlock this door. It's too early morning. You pick out like to go lockpick, and you're trying to lockpick with the feathery end, not the stick end.
Dude, I was just thinking that.
Oh my god.
I was literally thinking that.
You're tickling the fucking lock.
This isn't the gargoyle.
Oh my god.
Do you have keys, Cal?
No, I mean, usually the doors are privacy. Sterling kind of knocks on the door as well.
Sterling knocks on the door,
What?
Cal.
No, Cal. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
He's saying
Yes.
Sterling and then knocks.
Howling.
Oh,
Cal's knocking on the door, okay.
Sterling,
Cal.
then action knocks on door.
Yeah.
Yes.
While Seven was like lockpicking, and while you guys were kind of talking about that, you can hear Sterling yelling like things like, "That's not true. They don't think that they risked everything to find me. It proves it." And just him like yelling at stuff. But after hearing that like second set of knocks, the door suddenly opens, and he looks kind of insane and disheveled, and he yells, "What?"
Whoa, did you sleep?
Yes, I slept. I slept plenty.
Are-
Why?
You look-
We just heard some yelling and thought maybe something happened.
Who are you talking to?
Are you having a nightmare, Sterling?
Seven Peaks is heading.
As you guys are like talking to him, he looks very distracted. He even actually turns to the side a little bit, and it looks like he's looking for something. And he suddenly yells, "Shut up already!"
Who are you talking to, Sterling?
Is Jaren still sleeping through this?
Jared,
Are you
make a perception check to see how deeply asleep you are. I was gonna ask you to see if you're gonna wake up or not for this, so it's funny, I was thinking that. Go make a perception roll.
12.
You hear when he says like shut up, you kind of hear Sterling's voice. And it kind of makes you kind of a little bit wake up.
He
It's
sits
up to
up
you if you
slowly.
think I can do something. Yeah.
Groggy.
Sterling, that's quite rude. We're just checking on you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Then who are you talking to?
We're like, who?
Seven's gonna
She's looking around.
rub his temples and try to visualize who he's talking
I don't
to.
like.
Who's he visualizing?
Jaren's just barely peeking out of his like room, like what the frick?
You see how everyone except
Eyes are all
for,
squinting still. He's
Where's PP?
I think I can see it. I think I know who he's talking to. He's right there. Seven's gonna point where Sterling was looking.
Sterling kind of, I feel like when you say that, he looks back at Seven, and then where Seven's pointing, and he yells, "Stop laughing! This isn't a game!"
Seven. He's like getting ready to fight. He's like, "Oh, I'll get him." Don't worry, Sterling.
Um,
This fuzzy
Cal.
man is not. He's not long for this world.
Fuzzy man.
Fuzzy man.
What?
Like he's like blurry.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm thinking
Yeah,
like,
he's like
furry.
Like
furry.
No. Yeah, that makes sense. No, this blurry
What?
man.
Cal
Alright,
kinda
it's
looks at
massaging her
his fingers.
temples.
Like going like kind of like a very confused look at Jaren.
Jaren's waltzing. Like, he's like groggily coming in. PJ's like on and crinkled. And he's like, who are we talking to?
Hikaria
Are you
shrugs.
okay?
Sterling is still like kind of looking around. After Seven started approaching that like spot, it looks like Sterling was like looking for something again, as if he was there and not anymore.
Can,
What are you looking for?
can Hikaria detect magic?
Yeah, go for it. Detect magic.
Okay.
Hmm. See if anything's
She'll
hiding.
detect magic. Do I
Alright, so
see
detect
anything?
magic. You sense divination magic. Around while Cal goes, there's nobody here. This has the. He kind of points towards the lanterns or the fire and says, those should be able for you to see invisibility.
What kind of magic are those lanterns?
It's just, it allows you that invisible objects and creatures are visible.
Is someone
Is the
casting
divination
sending?
magic around Sterling, or just in the
No,
air? Or
it's just in
whatever?
the room. It's just the room.
Oh.
It's more for the fires. Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh.
divination magic is for the fire?
Yeah, it's the fire.
Oh.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Sterling, who's casting sending?
I'm not detecting anything strange.
Sterling's still kind of looking around a little bit crazy again, and he yells, "Shut up already! I don't care. I just need a moment to think."
I don't know if he's listening to us, Jer.
Doesn't sound like it.
Can I, like, I don't know, insight check him?
Yeah, go for it. Go to insight check.
11.
He seems like he's convinced he's talking to somebody. There's somebody in the room with him.
There's no one here besides us.
Fine. And he's gonna actually just. I don't think he is wearing his bag right now, so he's gonna have to angrily stomp over to his bag, and pull out his journal and flip through it for a moment. And he spots something, and he closes it. And he looks over. He's like, "Is everyone here?"
Where's Cyril? Cyril's not here.
Well, besides Cyril, who's in the main house. Why?
Can we gather everyone?
Cal, can we send for Cyril?
Yeah, I can go get her. And he kind of dips out to go get her.
Sterling is.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, Sterling, what do you want me to
It
do about that
doesn't
little blurry
sound
tiny man?
okay. Oh.
What the hell are you talking about, a tiny man?
Wait, what does 7 say?
Blurry tiny man.
Blurry tiny man?
Blurry.
Well, blurry.
What the fuck is that?
Do you guys not hear him?
No.
Hear who?
I don't hear him, but I see him.
How do you guys not hear his annoying laugh? And then he also turns to the side and goes, "Shut up!"
Yeah. Oh, he's disappearing. I can't visualize him anymore. No!
Well, I No, you don't hear anything.
I'm guessing it's Ollie.
Yes,
Well,
it's Ollie.
Who else would be annoying?
And I'm guessing he's casting some sort of sending spell.
Huh.
What's he saying? Oh, I guess we should wait for Cyril.
And I feel like it takes a bit of time for Cyril to come back.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a big place.
yeah, it's
big.
it's big. It's kind of wake her up. She's fucking passed out.
Well,
She got 2 points of exhaustion. She's recovering.
Oh shit.
Well,
It's gone now, right?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah.
I say
Oh.
like after a bit of time, Cyril will show up with Cal.
Sharon went to go get Forge. Well,
Sterling,
she
here,
did-
have,
well,
have
she
some of
pulled
this
Girls
milky.
away.
Have some of this milky red pink potion. It'll help.
What?
What?
So here, Sterling, have some of this milky red pink potion. It might help.
I don't like how
What?
No,
Are you?
What is
don't
that?
drink that.
Oh no.
Potion.
How close are you getting to Sterling?
He's like right in front of him.
I mean, you have to hand him.
Yeah, he's holding it up to you.
You got
Uh,
very close in proximity with Sterling.
7, what is that?
It's a potion. It'll help him.
Don't take it, Sterling.
When you
Leave the yeah.
when you
Don't.
reach out to him, you see his crazy eyes lock onto you.
Whoa! Whoa!
And as a reflex, you see the chronic energy pull into his hand, and he's going to grab that hand that you're reaching out with the potion.
Oh hey, hey!
Sterling.
Oh man,
Make an
does a 14
attack
hit?
roll.
Does a 14 hit?
That
Wait,
what?
Is that the AC?
Does that hit?
That is my AC.
Oh,
shit.
it
Oh,
It
hits.
does not hit then.
damn
Oh,
it!
It does not hit.
Did he sleep in
Oh.
his armor?
You know what I feel like you would have done? You probably would have necrotic shrouded the potion.
Oh shit!
Oh.
No!
No.
We
Is that
can't
gonna
do that!
I'm
Shut
gonna roll to see if
Oh,
it
no.
shatters.
Should I roll
If it
damage for
shatters-
that?
I'm
Also-
covering Forge.
It shatters.
Oh.
Yep,
Damn.
Jaren's blocking Forge.
My potion. What am I gonna
Sterling.
do?
What's
Yeah,
that
but
about?
Potion juices on your hands now.
Oh,
Your hands are gonna
ew.
be sticky.
Oh, ew!
Just dripping.
Sterling says,
Is this how
Don't.
Sterling looked at him?
Yeah.
yeah, that's the exact face he made. What is that?
It's from Attack
From
on
Attack
Titan.
on Titan.
No,
Oh, why
wait.
is it like that?
That doesn't look like a
Don't worry about it.
No, it
It is.
doesn't.
You know,
It's
it
a
is.
person.
It is a person.
It's not a Titan. It's a person.
It's a crazy
Yeah, I
person.
know.
He was angry.
Oh. Yeah, sure. That's why Sterling looked at him.
Very
Sure.
crazy.
No, actually, I really don't like. I don't like the mouth. I don't like the mouth shape on that guy.
It's pretty freaky. Well, now I gotta
Oh, yeah.
clean this off.
Sterling says something. He says, "Don't come near me until I confirm it's you."
What?
Can someone explain to me what's going on here?
Sterling's going through hysteria.
He's officially lost.
I said
think
I'm
he's just
fine. I
worried.
just need to do something real quick.
Like,
Alright.
He necros. He attacked
Necrotic
7.
touch.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Wait,
Here,
don't
hang
go
on,
anywhere
Seth.
yet.
But I'm sticky.
I hear. Jaren's gonna cast prestidigitation on
The hand
Seven's
is no longer
hand.
sticky. But the memory is still sticky.
The memory is, yeah.
what
You may
is
have taken away the
sticky?
sticky, but the sticky's still in my soul.
My
I'm gonna
memories. They're sticky.
Ew.
Well, so now I'm down a potion.
It's a good thing
What
we have
potion
two of
was
them.
it? Is it the
Yeah,
filter?
don't put two of them.
Wasn't it the love
I just-
potion?
Yeah,
Oh
The
my
what?
At least we got rid of the
God.
duplicate.
it would have helped him. He's feeling hate right now.
Oh, love potion.
But,
I mean, I guess he's not wrong.
well, yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, Sterling's gonna start casting a high-level spell. That you guys have seen him use exactly one time before.
What is it? Could you tell?
Why?
He's gonna cast Locate Creature.
Oh,
Oh.
And he's gonna cast a spell, and he's gonna say Oleander.
And you do not get a ping.
You see Sterling kind of like hesitate for a little bit. And he looks at each of you guys. And you see his face kind of soften because he looked really mad. And he just kind of takes a seat on his bed. Puts his head in his hands.
probably crosses her heart. So, what was that?
I imagine somebody just dropped something.
You'll hear him with breakfast.
Yeah.
What?
There's the clattering from your mic, Lily, and it sounded like
Sterling dropped something.
yes, like you dropped something.
I put my cup in the bowl.
Sterling kind of
My God.
he sighs and he says, "Looks like he really isn't here."
No, Ollie is not here.
You're safe now.
For now.
Right. I swear I saw him just now. I could hear him clear as day.
Maybe you're just hallucinating since you've been under so much stress the last few days.
Or he's casting Sending.
That too, but I didn't pick up any magic.
How do
Can
you
you
see
pick up
him?
Sending?
I don't know, can you?
Can you see Sending and detect magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
I
question.
feel like it's really fast, so you wouldn't get it.
It's.
Mm.
I'm gonna.
Well, she detected magic while Sterling was yelling.
Yeah.
So,
Let me
talking to him.
see. Sending.
Sterling was also at, but you don't really see anybody when you cast Sending, right?
No, I just detect the
Nope.
magic.
You cannot detect magic of a presence of a message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would Sterling, because Sterling's used Sending and is like semi-familiar with Sending, would he be able to discern that, like, compared to what he was just experiencing, was it the same?
Sending would be like a voice in your head.
So,
Okay, so this is more
no.
like you.
Oh,
It
so he's
wasn't
actually
sending.
hearing it?
Yeah, I mean, if that's not if Sterling felt like he heard, then it wouldn't felt like Sending.
Sterling, maybe you're experiencing some sort of like hysteria from your trauma.
Shine kind of rubs his eyes, rubs his face. He looks better than the previous day because he did get some rest, but you could tell that he still is a little bit exhausted. Just goes, I guess maybe.
I mean, it makes sense to be wary. You were being tortured for a few days, and everything is still kind of a blur. But it's going to be hard moving about around you suspecting everyone we come across. So
You're right.
might be tough for a while.
Sorry, I'll try to keep this kind of thing to a minimum.
And I suppose we need to also keep our guard up even more.
Just remember, Sterling, no one can be me. Only I'm me.
Uh-huh. Of course, Devin.
Sure.
Mhm.
I suppose it's just a little difficult to trust that when you all aren't in my sight, you're not getting taken. He knows all of you guys very well and has worn each of your faces, so.
That is disgusting.
That's very disturbing.
Is he really?
I feel even more violated now.
Was he Jared?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, when? I don't remember him being Jaren. Was he Jaren to you?
Yeah. It was like one of his games. He's worn each of your faces.
Huh.
The more reason to kill him.
How much do you
If
know
he's
about him?
worn our faces, that's disturbing. And he's propped in my brain. So, we should probably figure out what to do next. He's still out there. So, we should maybe let the watch know. Not that I want to talk to them or see them again.
Yeah, we could go to the
Not
watch.
after what happened.
How much do you know about Ollie, anyways? Has he always been around you?
No, he just. I have only known him for the time that he held me captive.
Oh, in a way, I've known him longer than you.
What do you mean by that?
I don't think one day outlasts 3.
What do you mean
Oh,
by that?
he called me Thunderbird. And that reminded me of the time before I met you guys. But he
Oh.
apparently was there, but he didn't look like how he looks
Well, he could have
normally.
bobbed in your mind as well. Whatever's in there.
Huh?
He could have been snooping in your mind and memories.
Yeah, but only I can decipher that. And I can't even do that. I don't even know what's going on in there. How could he?
He also
Damn.
did. I think didn't he turn into Ilex too for a moment?
Yeah, he turned into an Ilex.
So you
Yeah,
guys
he
all
turned into
saw
Ilex,
the tiefling.
Oh.
and
Yeah,
he
he was
also
pink.
yeah. hmm
He turned into this pink dude. And I kind of feel like I remember someone like that.
Tiefling?
Yeah.
Didn't someone else say they know you, Seven?
Huh. You're right.
Was it
Technically,
Cal?
Nice.
Or wait, no, Thraven?
Oh,
Nice.
fuck,
Um,
everyone in Waterdeep.
Thraven. Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I can't
Thravian
believe
seemed to
there's people
remember.
who know him. Yeah, Thravian knows Seven more than the party does, or has known them.
Kyron?
Yeah, Kyron as well.
Kyron and Thravian. Holy
Oh.
He seemed mortified.
Now Seven's starting to think on it more. He's like, I feel like I've seen it. Like, is there avian around? No, huh? Just
No.
Cal.
Right now it's just Cal.
Yeah.
Thravian's sleeping.
But he's examining Cyril
He's
Cal's
sleeping.
faces. like there's similarities. These faces looks like I know these people.
Seven, you two stupid people. So Seven, are you having hysteria?
There's so much just came up in my head, and I don't know what to make of it.
7, that's my son.
You have a kid?
I think it's too early for this.
Cyril's coughing.
Speaking of sons, Sterling,
What?
if you're
Sterling
worried about, I mean, he had one in his dream, but
What?
What?
Huh?
if you're worried about Ollie being one of us, I remember that Forge doesn't like him very much, so I think he could tell.
Gonna look at Jaren. He has a forge in his hands.
Did Forge not like him? Has Sterling seen that?
Oh, the rest of the party knows that.
No.
Yeah, Forge does not like him.
Cold.
I guess we
But
just
Forge
kill
also doesn't
anyone
like
that Forge
you.
doesn't like, except Sterling. Or you get ready to kill.
I suppose that would work too.
Forge is just quietly croaking.
Aw.
Jaren goes, "Watch this," and he holds him up to Cyril.
Still quietly croaking. He kind of like opens one of his eyes up, looks at Cyril, closes it again.
She just, waves politely with her finger.
Gives like a little like lazy croak.
Jaren can go like one by one to everyone.
And
Front.
Yeah.
and Sterling, I did take a look at this thing we found. That does Jaren hold on to it? The hoopek?
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is supposed to warn us of danger. At least it has that kind of magic on it. So maybe that'll help too. I mean,
How does that work exactly?
you know,
Please explain.
I wonder if it rattles or something.
I don't know. If I attack you, will it warn you of me being danger?
Whoa, hang on.
What? I don't think that's how that works.
Well, regardless, I don't know. It just has some magic in it. I don't know what it'll do. Actually, like, how does it warn of danger?
I hope it's saying
You make
cool.
an Arcana check.
You can make an Arcana check. I imagine as Jaren's like walking around with Forge, like he walks by Sterling, ever so slightly, and Forge kind of kicks a little bit.
Like down, look down.
And no. He said no.
It will, from what you know from objects of warning, it would usually give you either a verbal or auditorial sign, or not a verbal, auditorial sign or a visual sign, of something that it detects warning or for danger. It could be like a glow, it could be a little bit of a shake, something that will alert whoever is holding it or the owner of it who's attuned, something's up. It's like Spidey sense, basically. Yeah.
Okay. So who picked that up?
Jaren.
Yeah, so I'll give a visual or
Auditorial.
auditorium
Yeah.
signal to you. Or whomever's holding it.
That'll go
Companions
off when
too.
happening?
They can't be surprised, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
When
and
a
it'll
sense
wake
of
up
danger.
companions if something's danger.
Mhm.
Damn, Jared needs that with how deep he was sleeping today. Sheesh. Sterling's screaming and
Sleeping
he's
through
like,
the ruckus.
he got his 8 hours in and then some.
He was so EP.
Speaking of warning, shouldn't we warn the watch?
Oh,
We slept a day. Who knows if Ollie has killed more people? Especially what he did to Detective Norkin.
yeah.
We do want to give them the picture, right?
Should we just head to the... What was our plan? Head
To
to the
contact him
watch?
first.
Contact him?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can cast sending.
Okay.
Give me a
While
moment.
Jaren's
to type my
while Jaren's
message.
figuring that out, you guys can talk about some other stuff.
Oh, speaking of, from our adventures so far, Makari takes out like little bags of coins, and she just gives one to everybody.
Oh my goodness.
This is from our adventures so far. I've divided them rather evenly. You can treat yourself.
Oh, actually, hold on. While you guys are kind of divvying up coins, Jaren's figuring out what he's gonna say in his message. You guys hear a knock at the door.
Different door.
Who's closest
Not
to the door?
front door. It's to Sterling's door.
Wait, what?
You guys hear
Oh,
knocking.
because
You
we're
guys
all in
look.
Sterling's room.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Well, Sarah just walked in, so she can
Okay.
open the
So,
door.
open up the door, and you see I guess for the rest of you, but for Cyril, you recognize this elven individual. She is she kind of looks kind of almost like colorful in tone of her skin, a little purplish. There's a little bit of like white freckles. Her eyes completely black except for the irises being of a kind of yellowish color to it. I think Sterling and Cyril would recognize this as an astral elf. Yeah. And Cyril, you would recognize this as Sasha.
Sasha.
She goes, Lady Cyril, good morning, everyone. I'm here by request of Lady Garrelay to assist to any of your needs.
Oh, it's good to see you back.
It is good to see you. I'm glad of your return. I'm
Sarah
so
gives
sorry I
her a
haven't had a
hug.
chance. She kind of hugs a
okay.
little awkwardly. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I've had a chance to go say hi since you've been back."
I missed you when we first came here.
Yes. I too has missed you as well. You can kind of see that she's like happy to see you back. She wants to say more, but she's kind of holding her tongue a little bit about out of respect. But mhm.
Oh, but Mother sent you here?
Yes, to if you need anything like breakfast, I could get that prepared for all of you.
Yes, please.
Oh, well,
Ah,
that would be
I'm
wonderful.
Indeed.
Yes. And she kind of gives you guys all a bow, and then she goes, and she'll be like, "It probably will be ready in 20 minutes." And she kind of walks off.
Never seen an elf like her.
What was her name again?
Sasha.
Got it.
Let me just send the... There she is.
Yeah, she.
That was Sterling asking.
Yeah.
Sasha, she's one of the...
There. Oh yeah, in Arcades. There you go. There she is. There she is.
Oh, her
Oh,
outfit.
cute! Aw,
Hey.
It's
Hey.
the lobby.
cute.
No, not the lobby.
Yeah.
Art
No,
stuff.
it's in Arcades. Yeah.
Oh, let me.
Hey.
Oh, I'm. You know what? You're right.
Huh.
I will send it to
Hey.
the lobby.
I like her eyes.
Yeah,
too.
put it in
Hey,
lobby.
that's too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There she
Yeah.
is. Hey.
Was she? Who is she?
And she is Sasha, lady in waiting for the Lagaris family. She has been sent by Lady Garrelay to kind of take care of the needs of the party while they've been visiting.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And she is an astral elf. I don't know if Jaren would know that, but Cyril
He goes
and
blue.
Seven. Yeah, Seven.
Dabba-doo-dabba-doo.
Yeah.
Darren, you can't
Two,
just.
you can
blurt out
tell
some
No,
blue.
that's his first
Oh, in
thought
his
when he
brain?
sees her. He's in his
Yeah,
brain.
it's
He's
blue.
like
Why are you
blue.
Blue. Yeah. Yes, Jaren, you send your message over to Soltis.
Yes, leave him a
Yes.
message.
Soltis,
Soltis,
sorry.
sorry for the delay. We got our friend back but lost track of the murderer. Everyone was heavily injured and recovering. Let's meet soon.
Jaren, it's good to hear from you. Called earlier. Seem to be recovering. Would like to talk soon. Thanks for the message.
He
All
called
right,
earlier.
Soltis wants to talk soon too. Apparently he called earlier, but I don't remember that. So
You might have missed his
Mayhap
call.
we were asleep.
He's got a whole
You were dead asleep.
25 words of snores.
Oh my
All
god.
That's all you heard was
That's all we
snoring.
heard.
25 snores is what he gets. It's one snore counts a word.
Oh my god, it would have to keep going until the 25 word limit,
Yeah.
huh? Oh my god.
Well.
It's also a time limit too. There is a time limit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Soltis going, I
So-
can't take this.
Whatever
All
anymore."
you hear is snoring.
Oh my goodness.
That's so funny.
It's like when you leave a voicemail.
Poor
Yeah.
him.
Mhm.
Um,
Alright.
Anyways, we got our story straight, right? Of course, Sterling, we won't mention anything about sensitive topics. You're
Yes.
certainly still very shaken and sensitive.
right. Yeah. Thanks. If we could not mention the temple, that would be best. Or anything that could be tied back to the temple.
Yeah. Karya looks at Cal if he's still there.
Oh yeah, he's still there.
He's still there.
He goes, "Oh, I heard nothing. Subtlety is my specialty." And gives
Sure.
a little smile.
Hmm.
Kind of shoots you all a look a little
I'm
bit.
sure it is. Okay. I guess we can head down to breakfast, wherever that may be.
That's going to be the dining
It's
room.
gonna be downstairs, yeah, in the dining,
Yeah.
yeah. And okay.
Well, it would be on the first floor somewhere.
Yeah, it'd be on the first floor. So you guys, whenever you guys are ready, go head downstairs to eat breakfast. And when you guys enter in, you see the table filled with the smell of kind of eggs, sausages, you kind of smell of kind of bread and kind of morning bakery in a way. Very reminiscent to for you, Jaren. You guys see the smell, for those who know, smell of coffee, and there's definitely tea as well. You also can see there's like jars of like orange juice, berry juice. You even see good berry juice as well.
Oh
They did a
snap!
whole spread.
Yeah, there's a whole. This is a whole ass thing.
Dang.
Yeah.
You know
And
what?
you see Sasha kind of bow over to you guys and goes,
Mhm.
you guys made it just in time. We've finished up setting everything up.
Thank you.
Oh, everything looks delicious.
Oh, I'm glad.
Can she's gonna
Ari just like
whisper in
sits
Sasha's
down at the
ear.
closest seat and starts eating.
Sarah's
Yeah,
gonna
what was that,
whisper in
Lily?
Sasha's ear. She's gonna
Mhm.
whisper in Sasha's ear and say,
Mhm.
"Can you keep an eye on that one?" Points at 7.
Oh, of course. She kind of looks at you in the eye a little bit and looks at Seven. Ah, I see.
Why?
And
Why
then-
do you? What?
We're making sure you have everything.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
There's soup.
And she kind of hunches down over to you, Seven, and she goes, "Well, they say that if you want a proper meal, you have to have the proper etiquette."
Is that so?
We'll see how well you have your meal.
God, what is this?
Is she kind of hovering around? She's gonna has Seven sat down?
Has Seven sat down?
Yeah, I feel like if everyone else sat down, then yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Sasha kind of hovering around Seven?
She's gonna be like,
Is she
she is
go
gonna
around?
stand back. She's gonna stand back, but she is giving like a every so often glancing over at Seven.
Sterling's gonna kind of pick a seat farther away from Seven.
What? What'd I do?
Damn.
But does Sterling feel bad about hurting Seven?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who
Who
knows?
knows?
That's
Sterling, are you
rude.
all right to eat?
Get a load of this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually starving. Haven't eaten anything
Mhm.
in days.
You're in the right place then.
He's gonna start digging in.
Just don't
Are you doing
eat
it?
so much or
Just
you throw up.
Your stomach
don't
shrink.
eat yourself sick.
I know, don't.
Oh,
Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
Yeah.
Would he know
slowly.
that?
I don't think he'd know that.
Mm,
Oh,
Sterling.
Sterling, at the end of this, I'm gonna make you make a con save.
Oh no, he has disadvantage on saves still.
Dun dun dun.
That's fine.
No.
After a long rest.
But
Everyone's
anyways.
telling him pace himself too.
It's like slow down, don't choke,
He's so
and
hungry.
don't throw up.
He's so hungry.
Yeah.
Sterling,
So,
pace yourself. I
The
beg you.
food is delicious.
Yes.
Vicaria, this is very reminiscent of food from home. And this has been a really good meal for all of you guys. It's been a while. Other than like, I mean, yes, Oliver's Garden was pretty good, but this is like high class food for you guys.
Yeah, imagine
Gourmet.
having Oliver's Garden.
I miss
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
Sterling.
food.
Just starving.
You're enjoying. I hope this would
Mhm.
suffice.
Reminds me
Seven,
of
how
home.
are you eating?
Yeah, how are you? How are you?
How
Is
are you
Makaria in
eating?
her
How are
is
you eating?
Makaria in her element right now?
Yeah, she's in her element. She got all the proper etiquettes.
Yeah. You've never seen Makara like more proper in her life.
She's cutting
Oh,
things
this-
into small bits and then like eating it like carefully.
Back straight.
Yeah.
Oh, you reminded me to unshrimp.
Oh, same.
Seven, how are you eating? Are you eating with proper etiquette?
I don't know. I'm eating by putting that food in my mouth.
Are you using utensils?
What's the type of food again?
There is egg, sausages, typical breakfast food. You even see pancakes here too as well.
The whole Denny's menu.
Yeah, it's all Denny's
Oh,
basically.
Denny's menu.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah, it is easier to use my hands. But since my
As
feathers
to-
are growing back,
Yeah.
I'll use utensils.
How do you hold the utensil?
You fist
Gosh, I
it?
don't. You probably fine.
You fist it?
He's fisting
You're
now.
gonna fist the
As
spoon.
soon as you grab the
Dang.
utensil, you go to reach for the food and you feel a hand on your arm as Sasha stops you and she goes,
What
"That's
the
not really
hell?
how you hold your utensils."
I'm holding it
She kind of
to
takes it
eat.
out of your hand and then like readjusts your feathers into the proper like holding. And she goes,
Like
"Maybe try
fish.
this."
Hmm. Okay. He will attempt to try it.
It feels a little awkward, but it works.
I guess that'll
As
be
you
how I do it.
And as you eat, you feel eyes on you from Sasha. She's watching
Oh,
your
I like that.
etiquette.
Oh.
All right. And as you guys finish up your meals, having coffee, tea, juice, whatever you guys want, you finish up your meals. And certainly make a con save for me.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh wait. Say I can just do say. Wait. Did
Con
I
save.
did I re-import?
You did. You did.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
good.
Forgot. Oh, 15.
Nice.
Yeah, you're able to hold it down. You do feel a little nauseous, like oh, I'm stuffed, even though you're like, wait, I know I can eat more. But you kind of hearing the words of your party members saying, chill! You go, maybe I should chill.
Yeah. He'll settle down.
Good.
The eyes. I feel like just there's points when Jared's just like staring at him intensely.
Aw.
Alright.
He's totally just kind of looks away and just he's chilling.
Alright, you guys finish up your brekkie. Alright,
Yeah.
so what do you guys do next?
Soltis wants to meet with us soon.
Mhm.
I mean, we can head out. How would you like to join us, or are you gonna stay?
I probably am going to stay. I have some things that I want to look into.
Oh. Oh.
Great.
Like what?
He kind of looks away for a little bit.
There's you sus eyes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Make a persuasion roll.
Does glaring at him?
Yeah. No, it just do a straight up persuasion roll. You're glaring
Okay.
as you're persuading.
Oh, okay. 2.
He goes, it's not a big deal. It's whatever. No, I'm not gonna leave or anything. I'm gonna be back tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right then. At least wake up Ellen already.
Yeah. Actually, Ellen is already awake. He's practicing right now.
Oh. Well then. Well then, make sure he eats when he's finished.
Will do.
That then. Well, Cyril turns back to Sasha and says, we have the time. You should please tell me of your recent ventures while you were, if you'd like to share.
Will do when we have time. And she kind of gives you a little smile.
Okay. Are we ready to go?
You guys ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna head over to the Waterdeep Palace for the watch.
All right.
All right. So, you head on out into the morning, out into the town, and you guys, a little bit of change of pace, head down as you guys are from the northern part of Waterdeep, going down to the Castle Ward. It's still about the same amount of distance. It's kind of like you guys, it's like straight smack in the middle. So you guys are walking around the same amount of distance anyways. And you guys head on down to the Castle Ward. This morning, it's a bit chilly. It's sunny for now. But you can see that there's just a cold crisp in the air. Zoe, as somebody who's in tune with nature, you get the feeling that this feels like the warm front for now, before potentially a storm to come in the next few days.
I think we'll have a big storm nigh.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, did she say that out loud?
This.
Did Zoe say that?
That's me. That's Zoe saying what the DM just told me.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Use the DM words. I am Zoe now.
I say there's a storm brewing. That's all I tell them, though. I think there's a storm brewing on the horizon.
That's
Would
not
Cyril
very
know about this?
Cyril, you kind of think about it and you're like, oh, there was a big storm. And you realize from your time from being in Waterdeep, usually there's a big storm that precedes, or not, that is later preceded by a bigger storm. Usually after a few days afterwards.
Yeah, what the DM said.
I suppose things are not looking good for us if you want to sail out to sea.
There is a window. I'm going to say there is a window.
We'll see in the next couple of days. I'll be fine for now.
So,
Cyril, you'll
before-
also know that this next big storm is typically the one that freezes the oceans, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
The seas.
Yes.
Yeah.
That too.
Nice.
Oh, so we need to head out to sea before the big
Mm-hmm.
storm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, let's use today to prepare, and hopefully we can head out tomorrow. We need to call the captain.
Many things to do today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys head on back to, or not back to, you continue on your way to the Castle Ward. You enter the familiar property of the Waterdeep Palace, and you enter into the lobby. This time you do not see Nala in the lobby, but you do see the receptionist, who does recognize you guys. And they go, "Oh, you're here to visit Soltis, right?
Yes.
Here's your badges." And she gives the usual badges. Kid passes for
Thank
Sterling and 7.
Yeah, it's
What?
fine. Is it really busy in here? Is it like kind of, since it's so early, it's like not a lot of people?
It's a little bit more quieter than usual.
It's not bustling.
It's not as bustling, and I will say it seems like the people here, the watch, seems a little bit more on edge. Something about having the death of a old detective seems to be putting everybody in a dull mood.
They were about to retire.
They want
They were
revenge.
about to retire.
No one's
Yeah.
safe.
Oh yeah, wait, did
Yeah.
Does
have
Sterling
we
not
talked
know?
about have we talked about that actually?
I feel
Uh,
like we talked a bit about it.
well,
Yeah.
when we were in Sterling's room, Makaria kind of dropped
Actually,
it,
They
yeah.
but she
oh yeah, there
didn't
was a quick it was just a
elaborate.
quick thing.
She didn't
Yeah.
elaborate.
Yeah.
But
Did Sterling
She
process
said,
that?
I don't think
Yeah.
he would have with him freaking out.
Yeah. This
Doesn't-
is unusual for you, Sterling. You're like, why is
Yeah.
everybody in such a down mood?
I think he actually would
must be-
comment on it.
what's going on?
Everyone here seems a bit off today.
Well,
Kari
it's not
says,
surprising.
sorry for the loss.
Yes. My condolences.
Yes, thank you. It's been hard on watch. And
It
you can
was
kind
a-
of see that she kind of looks down sadly, and she's like, "But you must honor and continue.
Kari
And
nods.
as they say, life goes on."
It was an honor to. Can
But they-
we st-
All right, let's go. We have things
Yeah.
to report.
Sterling
Yeah.
just looks so confused.
Makaria is
It's
short, too short to whisper anything to Sterling.
It's
So.
alright. Sterling, it's alright. We'll explain later.
Okay.
And you guys remember the way to Soltis's office?
I
my
do.
God. Oh,
Yeah. All
Right,
right.
left, straight, right.
rule.
Hey, you're learning. Jared's learning.
Ooh.
You guys make it to Soltis's office,
Yes.
and you kind of knock on the door. You hear Soltis's voice saying, "Come in."
All right. They'll file in.
You see the even more tired expression of Soltis. Papers piling on this desk. And he goes, "All right, glad you guys came in. Take a seat." And he kind of gestures towards, this time he actually has, he has the normal chairs, but he also has some foldable chairs, because he knows that you guys are a bigger party, so he got seats for all of you guys.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Haria sits. Yeah, she'll sit.
Everybody's sitting.
He says, I received your guys' letter, and this is troubling news if you care to explain in further detail, so I would like to hear from you guys first.
Haria nods. Looks at the party.
Well, our party member here had been kidnapped by the murderer. They were sort of using their ability to transform as a cover to kind of get the scoop on the current progression of the case.
They were also pretending to be Nala
Mhm.
at some point.
Yes.
He kind of looks at you guys intensely. You know what? Make a persuasion check for me for this first check.
Okay. Nope.
Not one. 16.
Jaren!
Okay. All right. Damn. He kind of looks at you guys. You can tell he's his usual, I guess, willingness to cooperate isn't necessarily there at the moment. He just really wants to hear your guys' side of the story right now before he shares anything. So
He
continue.
says, okay, it's like, we have followed or chased him to some part of the sewers when we captured him or fought him the first time. And it was somewhere west of the North Ward. I'm not very good at directions, but it was definitely in the sewers. And he was trying to lure us to kill us as well. We have a few picture evidence from his little hideout that he took us to, and where Sterling was being held.
Make a
Car-
deception roll while you guys kind of show off these pictures. I guess because you're using evidence, make it with advantage.
Okay.
I feel like when they hand over the picture of Ollie,
Mm-hmm.
because he's gonna be like, "Look at this guy. He's a sick,
nat 20.
sick individual."
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
kind of looks at this, and definitely the pictures help. He, at first listening to you guys, you can see that he's just listening, non-expressive. It doesn't seem like he's buying or denying in any way, but when he looks at the pictures, you can see his eyebrows kind of crinkle.
Can you give him the
As he-
chains too?
Mhm.
The manacles?
Oh, the manacles? Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
And he
they're
kind of
broken
takes
now
them.
from like.
Yeah. He kind of takes them and he kind of places them on the desk, and you can see kind of stroking his chin a little bit.
Pretty sure we like have Sterling also like chained up as a evidence thing, or was that too late?
No, I don't think they ever. You guys didn't take a
Okay.
picture of Sterling.
No,
That's
but
the
we have
room.
Sterling right here. You could show his like.
Yeah.
Oh.
He kind of looks over and kind of sees like the little bit of the bruising of the manacles around Sterling's neck.
Yeah.
And also like the massive scarring
On his
of
neck.
his neck that is still healing as of the moment. Which is definitely helping your guys' case.
Sterling will also
kinda-
add that that my party tried to contact me while I was being held captive, but this doppelganger had he injured my throat so I couldn't speak, and he'll kind of show the scar. He'll kind of like pull down his scarf a little bit so you could see the healing scar, and say that I wasn't able to respond, and I also could not cast any magic because of this.
And he goes, how long had this doppelganger infiltrated your ranks?
I think 3 days.
About 3 days. Yeah. And he knows he can read minds.
Yes, that is the tricky thing with doppelgangers.
She shudders.
The
thought.
Them talking about reading minds.
Yeah.
Sterling's just his expression goes a little darker.
And you were saying that this doppelganger, he had chosen your party in particular due to relationships of this investigation.
Yes.
Mm.
At least that's what we think. I mean, why else would he kidnap Sterling?
He's insane. He enjoys hurting people. I guess we were just easy
And
targets.
you're convinced that this doppelganger is the Waterdeep Reaper.
Oh,
And
yes. If you take a closer look at that picture, you can see all the collected items from people that he's killed.
he kind of looks at that one and he's like, okay. And he is the one who murdered Norkin.
Mhm.
Yes.
We had found Norkin after we were investigating another lead, and we, in the disguise of Sterling, he had called us back to Norkin's body.
Yes.
And
All this talk of Norkin, there's just like shock on Sterling's face. This is news to him.
Uh-oh.
We got information from the innkeeper that he saw Norkin walk in with,
No.
and it wasn't Nala, it was the doppelganger. And I suppose after the murder, he shifted forms into Sterling. You can confirm the innkeeper of that news.
That sounds correct to what the innkeeper had told me earlier yesterday. And from what you've said about Norkin's murder and the supposed scuffle with the doppelganger pretending to be Sterling, it is concerning that this doppelganger has caught wind that we enlisted your aid. And he kind of stands up a little bit and then just kind of slowly bows and he goes, my sincerest apologies for putting you at risk, for asking you to do of such thing.
No, we volunteered for it too, so the fault doesn't lie
Um,
entirely with you.
We just wanted to help.
It was a job,
We wanted to help.
but thankfully we are at least somewhat skilled adventurers to keep our necks mostly attached. Karia looks at Sterling when she said that.
Sterling looks like you see a lot of like anger in Sterling's expression and also some guilt, and he's keeping his mouth shut.
Strong.
And he kind of goes over to Sterling and he goes, and I apologize as well for putting you at such risk and pain for enlisting your help. As the Watch who is here to help and to protect those who enter the gates of Waterdeep, I do feel like I have failed in my duty of, even if you were enlisted into working and helping us, the fault does lie at us in the end.
No, I shouldn't have fallen so easily into his trap. He's also very skilled in what he does. So, I don't blame you or the Watch for any of this.
Well, we can play the game of where faults lie. At the end of the day, he is still out, and I am not sure if you've told me. Did you catch of this doppelganger's name?
Yes.
Oh, yes, he's quite talkative for being a psychopath.
I think that's makes him a psychopath.
Well, we don't know if he's lying or not, like a mind reader as he is, but he said his name was Oleander?
Yes, Oleander.
Just Oleander.
Yes.
Or
That's all
Ollie.
we
Nickname
got
is
from it.
Ollie.
And Ollie.
Mhm.
Okay. I asked of this because I do need to file up paperwork for getting a search and wanted posted for this Oleander. Um, is it okay if I? And he kind of takes out the hogtie drawing of Ollie. And he goes, "Can I take this for a sketch artist to recreate a wanting poster for?"
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's his true form since we knocked him out first time.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot doppelgangers could shift forms when they wake.
Yes,
Yes.
I would keep that in
I
mind.
yes, and that is the scary thing about doppelgangers. And I wanted to ask of you all, since this was something that you've worked really closely with Norkin with. Um, we are going to go and search for Ollie, but to reveal to the public, we are unsure if we should discuss if this is a doppelganger or not. And since you were most closely involved in this, I thought you should be the ones to decide.
It would cause a lot of panic, wouldn't it?
People do get very paranoid with the thought of a doppelganger in the midst, especially that of a serial killer.
Arya looks at Cyril. And because it's her hometown.
Mhm.
And Sterling.
It would be cause of her panic if this was disclosed.
Well, it did cause your parents some panic, Cyril.
Maybe it shouldn't be disclosed to the public.
It would just cause more hysteria, I suppose, and people
Yes,
blaming
there
each
would,
other.
there would be more widespread panic than.
Being more like a witch hunt than anything helpful.
The panic would just let him hide more too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, only the select few of the watch will know that the Waterdeep Reaper is a doppelganger. Um, the wanted poster of Ollie will be of a doppelganger, but that is just to just for people to keep an eye out of. But it will be separated as far as the public will know that Ollie or Oleander and the Waterdeep Reaper are two separate
Entity.
individuals and entities. Correct. Is there anything else you feel that you need to add or discuss?
Um, we are. We have to leave Waterdeep for our personal kind of mission, and we need to. Were you planning to talk to Ibis? This is me, like, not Jaren.
Mm-hmm.
Today, like.
Um,
Oh, I don't know. We didn't even
Well, you
like.
Makarian
guys
was
got
not
plenty of
planning
time
on
in the
it.
day. You guys
Yeah.
got plenty of time in the day
Because
if you
I
need
could
to.
ask for the lens, and then we
Mhm.
could ask Ibis for something.
Mhm.
I mean, we could ask just to see, because we do plan on talking to him at some point, or at least Sterling definitely wants to talk to Ibis at some point before we leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we need to discuss with Ibis. I assume you know Ibis Alcor.
Yes, Ibis Alcor. Um, he is very well known within the city. He's even helped out the Watch a few times. Highly respected.
Really?
Yes. He is a bit unusual, but he's a good man.
Mm-hmm. Um, there's an item that appeared in one of the previous cases. That weird lens that we found with with
the Gallo
what was
estate.
her name? Dragos? Something
Dragos?
Dragos.
Yeah, Dragos.
Chloe
Yeah,
Dra-
Dracos.
Dracos.
I think
Chloe
Chloe
Dragos.
Dracos. And we know that he has a bit of interest in items like that.
Oh, of the strange object. He has already sent a messenger for it. It's no longer in my possession. I've already given it to him.
He what?
Dang it. I was
Got
afraid
it
he was going
already.
to grab it already.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's
He
fair.
wanted it for research, and he is a very trusted individual that we know that he will not misuse it.
Valid.
See?
Good. We were gonna ask for it to bring to him, but he's already got it, so. Anything else you guys want to ask?
You don't happen to be familiar with anyone around
Anyone
here?
What was that? Sorry.
Oh,
Have
cars
you-
like anybody who sells boats.
Yeah, there is a shipyard. There always seem to have boats off for sale. You planning to go leave Waterdeep by sea?
That's where our next clue takes us.
Ah, I see. Um, well, I hope that you guys have safe travels in your next adventures, and hope they bring better luck than Waterdeep had for you.
Yeah, I feel regretful that we were not unable to capture the doppelganger.
But you did identify who it is and brought very convincing evidence here. And on the topic of that, he kind of reaches down and he kind of pulls out a coin purse, and he lays it onto the ground, and he goes, "As promised, for identifying who the killer is."
Fire takes the money.
Thank you.
Yoink.
It is, as you guys remember,
Cha-ching.
it's 1,000 gold pieces
Yep.
for identifying the killer.
Oh,
Perfect. We probably use that for the boat.
I know.
wonderful.
Provisions.
Well,
Provision.
once again, we're sorry for.
Our deepest condolences for
Indeed.
Detective
Yes.
Jackson.
It is
Good soul.
a tragedy that she. He kind of pauses a little bit and goes, "Well, as many great individuals do, they live to the end doing what they love and
Mm.
in honor of the city and for protecting those." I think Norkin, yes, she may have been murdered, but I think she would have been happy to know that her killer has been identified, and now it's up to us to capture Ollie.
Arya does subtle nod. Well, good luck in this
Mm-hmm.
endeavor.
And thank you for assisting and within the investigation. If you ever find your way back to Waterdeep, give a call and maybe we'll provide and ask for assistance of an investigation. Maybe not so dangerous, but we would like to have your help again.
I am always open for jobs. Car's like really put together.
Yeah. He kind of goes like and reaches out for like a little bit of a handshake.
Car shakes his head.
Mhm.
Well, I suppose we should get going now that we've given you
Yes.
everything. That
Yeah, thank you. Yes, and safe travels as well.
very nuts. Okay.
Every handshake him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll shake all of your hands and those who want to.
Yeah.
Sterling will do it, but he looks really uncomfortable.
Oh, it's okay.
He's sweating. He goes like, "Oh man!" Like he kind of like wipes his hand off a little bit as it's a little sweaty and clammy.
We can claim sick and healing.
All right. And with that, you guys bid adieu to Senior Civilar Soltis.
Okay. Gang, what next?
Well, we should see how much a ship costs. Set that aside and then maybe prepare for our journey.
Yeah. How are we going to locate the captain?
I can do sending.
Okay.
He did also say that he'll be in the dock ward too.
Okay. Dock ward.
Yeah, wait, didn't he
Yep.
give us
Mhm.
I think he gave us the ship name.
Yeah, his ship's
Yeah, the
name
Forge of
is
Jewel.
Yeah. Forged Jewel. So we could, I mean, ships are pretty big. Probably go
Mhm.
down and look for the name or ask around.
Okay. At dock ward. To the dock
Mhm.
ward.
You guys walk all the way down to the dock ward.
Yeah. As we're walking out of
Yeah.
the palace, as soon as we step out of the doors, Sterling is going to turn to Jaren and say, Jaren, can I have my water skin back now?
Oh. Yeah. Wait. Look, you see Jaren kind of reach into his eyes and gets you, and then he feels it, and then he remembers it's not full of water, and he goes,
Wait a
"You can
minute.
have mine."
Jaren, I think Sterling can handle a bit of whatever. It's fine.
She's like, I'll support his choices.
I don't want your water skin, I want mine's.
Gives you a look.
Pose?
Thank you. He can't keep his water skin forever, you know.
I could
Not water.
empty it.
Yeah, Jaren, you can't keep his water skin forever.
And waste good
water.
wine.
Would you rather trade, Makaria?
Thinking about Sterling's dirty.
Dirty water skin.
No, I prefer mine.
I also prefer my
Yeah.
water skin. He shoots a glare at Jaren.
Sterling, are you sure you should be drinking?
It's
Zoe,
his item.
Zoe, one moment. It's dirty. Let me.
In broad daylight?
Zoe, you'd help me like clean this, right? Like,
Yeah?
Got you. Thanks.
mind creating a little water?
Got you, fam.
Watering it down.
All right, I'm gonna need you two to make sleight of hands and Sterling
Jeez.
perception check.
My god. Roll against
Oh. Does that have to be water? Because I could also purify it.
Will that make it like, oh,
Turn wine into water.
turn
No,
white
I
into
think
water?
it just takes out pollutants,
on
doesn't
that.
it?
Poison.
Re-
It just takes out poisons,
Yeah.
Free
basically.
poison and disease.
Reverse cheese.
And disease.
Oh, wait, it's a check? It's a check, so he
And
doesn't
disease. Yeah, it's a disease.
Oh, okay. I need to roll a sleight of hand, right? Okay.
All right.
Because I am assisting with something I
At
don't
the very least, Jaren, as
said
you kind
someone
of
needs
pour
water?
out the
Okay.
wine skin, or not the wine skin, the alcohol skin, Sterling sees it. He sees it. He hears
He's not
the little
very-
sloppy.
He wasn't
sound.
very sly with it. He was
Yeah.
very obvious.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
And
We rolled a 6.
Zoe obviously
He doesn't
creates
even
the
know this is
water.
supposed to not be happening to someone.
Yeah.
Oh my
Someone needed water,
It
and that's
is-
all she heard.
Yeah, she went whoosh into the thing.
She went, I can
Um,
make water.
He goes, "Yeah, I can make water."
Claire's
Very
disappointed.
loud and very
Oh.
obvious.
Recaps it. Thanks, Zoe. Here you go, Sterling.
You're
Your
welcome.
water skin.
He grabs it. He kind of opens it up and look, or if he guys didn't cap it, he just looks inside. Is it just fully watered down? Did they dump it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
He'll just take a small sip and cap it and put it back in his bag. He looks really frustrated.
Poor lad. She knows not what she'd do.
He's just crying
Yeah.
Now, it's actually the reverse. It's actually the looking down and then Jaren looking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it fits so well.
I know what to do with this.
So he just goes, fine, whatever. He'll keep walking.
All right, so you guys head over to the dock ward. So the dock ward is actually pretty busy at the moment, and you see a lot of people kind of loading stuff onto the boats and everything. And there's a lot of people running around and carrying objects. It is probably the busiest you've ever seen it since you guys have been into Waterdeep. And you kind of look through the chaos to see if you can find the name of the forged jewel. For those who are looking around, make a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
Always.
Alrighty.
No. No.
It is a busy.
Oh my.
Oh well.
All right, Sterling and
21.
Jaren, and Zoe. You guys
lag.
throughout the chaos,
Jesus Christ.
you kind of like look quickly at all of the names,
That's
and
what
you guys know. Okay, you under
what
the
I get.
assumption, Cyril's like, there's so many people here. This is so cute. I gotta keep track of my boys. They're everywhere, you know.
My name.
And so kind of looking around, you guys kind of make the assumption that okay, Heath, you know, had a pirate crew, and the pirate crew is kind of a big crew, so you're kind of looking for a bigger ship. So that kind of like rules out a good majority of the other boats that seem to be doing that. You also kind of rule out any merchant ships that, if you know what a merchant ship looks like. I don't know how much your characters know about ship knowledge here.
Not much.
Sterling knows
kind of
nothing.
So you guys look for one that doesn't look like it has a lot of supplies that look like they can be sold on them. So, sure, assumptions have been made, but the assumptions were the correct assumptions apparently. As you guys see, kind of towards the western side of the dock ward, a large naval ship with the elaborately painted on the kind of the front of the ship. I don't know ship terms, so I apologize for this, but I also don't think you guys know ship terms, so we're gonna struggle together.
I know nothing.
Hole?
It's like the prow of the ship? I don't fucking know, man.
The hole?
The bowl of the ship. It's where they put the name.
Hole?
The
Hull?
Hole?
ship. Body of ship.
Oh boy.
You could say ship's body.
It's the body of the ship. So it is the whole of the ship. So it is the whole of the ship. Okay. So that you see the elaborately
know
painted.
ships.
I am trusting Google, so apologies. You see the elaborately named, painted, jeweled, forged jewel on it.
There it is.
Oh.
This is it?
Yep, the forged jewel. Do we see anyone there?
You see several people like kind of lugging on, putting in supplies into the ship. You see somebody kind of on the deck of the ship, kind of scraping up and sweeping and seemingly cleaning and preparing for the on shipment of new material, kind of supplies. As you kind of get closer to down the docks to this ship, you are approached by an half orc who kind of steps in your guys' ways, arms crossed, and goes, "Can I help you?"
Hi. We're looking for Captain Thormir.
Hmm. Uh, looking for Thormir. What for?
We need to talk to him about his son. I don't know what
An
else to say.
old crewmate of his.
Yeah.
Do you say son?
He said son quietly.
Jericho's son. Like,
Son.
And then
His
Sterling
head
interjected.
tilts. Yeah, his head tilts a little bit. Make a persuasion check.
And Sterling's like, oh, crewmate.
He's also going to make an insight check in what you mean by that. Okay.
13.
damn, 13.
13. He kind of looks and he goes, Thormir doesn't have a son.
It's not exactly a son. It's like a adopted son.
Adopted crewmate.
Adopted crewmate.
Anyways, he's told us
Finally-
that he would find him here. Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Ask
Should we just
you could ask
say his
Silken,
name?
the first mate too.
Can we just
Say Heath.
can you let him know that we want to talk about Heath?
I don't know.
You can see that recognition, and it's almost like he kind of figured, but he wanted to hear it for himself, and he goes, I heard about you guys. Why don't you wait here? I'll get Captain Thormir.
Like, I don't see a reason to
And
hide
he can
anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if we weren't saying anything about Heath or not.
You're like, ooh, so.
Well,
That's why I
guess
was
I feel
like,
like it's
fun.
fine. The whole crew should know. I mean,
Oh, you get
I don't
new
know if
members,
the whole
though.
crew, but I'm sure
well, a
they've
lot of
talked.
the crew was there, right?
I'm sure they talk about old
Hmm.
stuff at some point.
Yeah, you'll find out.
I don't know. I'm running purely off of assumptions here.
Yes. I feel like this whole session is just running off assumptions. So you guys kind of wait a little bit, and you kind of see the half orc come back with Captain Thormir. He kind of sees and recognizes you guys. He goes, "Ah, you see, you finally showing your faces here. What can I do for you?"
We were wondering if you were heading towards. Well, we don't know exactly where we need to go, huh?
Not really.
If you've heard of. Hang on, sorry, I'm going through my notes.
Yeah.
We're looking for the astral lens, right?
Yeah, I have the ship name. I just need to find it.
Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos.
Oh.
Have you heard of the ship called the Cosmos?
Mm-hmm. You kind of see him. He goes, "Huh, I can see why you guys are." He's friends. He kind of says friends a little bit funny. Like he kind of knows Heath doesn't consider you his friends, but it's just a term of endearment. He kind of goes, "So you guys are out for a treasure hunt, I see."
Sort of.
Hmm.
We are
So-
trying to look for a specific object. So yes, a treasure hunt.
So you've heard about the Cosmos, right? And the legends behind it.
Not
No.
really.
A little bit, but what do you know
So,
about it?
the Cosmos was an old merchant ship that was making its way up to Neverwinter. And, like any old merchant ships trying to head up north, of course it got attacked by pirates. I believe the last time it got seen was around Candlekeep. And the ship, as far as we know, from lores, it had traveled straight through a seas that were heavily run by pirates, and it is believed that the Dark Moray intercepted the Cosmos, and with the Dark Moray, they don't leave survivors, let alone a ship. So if you're looking for anything that would have been on the Cosmos, I don't think anything would have been left of the Cosmos other than rotten wood and skeletons.
So what you're saying is that we actually need to be looking for the Dark Moray.
Yes.
And do you
Um,
happen to know where that ship might be at?
well, after collecting the spoils from the Cosmos, it is believed that they found something else within the seas around the Candlekeep. It is a unusual section that is typically a no-go for many ships, and they say that they might have found a secret, something that caused them to disappear. Or so the legend goes.
So no one goes to this Candlekeep place?
Oh, no, people constantly go to Candlekeep. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
The sea's near it.
series near it, exactly.
No one, you haven't heard of anyone going through that part of the sea and then making it out alive or
Oh, no,
reappearing
people
anywhere?
make it through all the time. Just, it's believed that they might have found something hidden there. There are a few treasure hunters or pirates who uh, wanted to follow in the Dark Moray's sails. Either
They
coming
find it.
unlucky or also didn't live to tell the tale.
Well, I suppose we do need to. We don't really have another choice. We'll have to go to that part of the sea, see if we can find the Dark Moray, and along with it, hopefully, the Astral Lens.
He
Very
kind
well.
of listens to the astral lens term. His ears kind of pick up a little bit. You can kind of see his
Why'd you
head.
say that out loud?
Kind of peek with
His
interest.
interest.
This is also Sterling kind of thinking out loud, so that's on
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
We did say we wanted to talk about Heath, so
That's true.
we did. I think we already told him that he's in Astral Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't see a reason to hide it. I don't think Sterling would have thought to keep that a secret anyways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bottom line is we're
So-
just trying to save Heath.
So you believe this astral lens will help you save Heath?
Yes.
If
At least
anything, help us find
help us
him
find
in the
him.
Astral Sea.
Yeah, at the very least, it'll help us locate him.
We already have access to the device to be able to use it. We just need the lens
Mm.
if we can find it.
Well,
So
if a device, this is the first I'm hearing any device that can locate Heath. This is. Man, where was this 10 years ago?
You were looking for him?
No, it's a tendency that if Heath doesn't want to be found, it's he's hard to find.
He's not a very responsive person either.
He responds.
With
In
curse
cursing.
words.
What do you mean? He's just talking normally.
Yeah,
That's
but
See
what
where
I
he
was
gets
saying.
it from.
from the time we've spent with him, while there may be curse words, quite
Well, no
quite
shit.
a plenty. Recently,
Hmm.
there hasn't been any other words other than cursing.
I don't see what's so different.
He's not making much sense. More like
All he says is shit.
and fuck. Don't forget fuck. Fuck's in there too.
Yeah. Yep,
And
there it
sometimes
is.
balls.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well, this is it's a new one for me, but I mean, it sounds like Keith normal.
He sounds like he's a little in danger.
He
Must have been really
sounds
stressed under you.
a bit out of his mind.
Oh.
It's rich coming from Sterling.
Well, that does raise some concern, and if you think that this astral lens will save him, if you don't mind, we could help and assist for that.
That would actually be
you?
perfect. Our next step was to figure out a boat situation to get to where we needed to go.
He kind of looks at you guys and goes,
We're not much of a sailor type.
I could fucking tell.
I didn't even
Well-
see the ocean for the first time until recently.
Cheers, too.
And he goes, well, this is a good place to start. It's probably also safer for you, dare I say, idiots. Go and handle a boat on your own. The seas are unforgiving, especially going around over 600 miles down to Candlekeep.
Gosh, 600 miles.
600.
She was just nodding like, definitely sounds like Keith. This guy raised teeth all right. Like,
We can see where he gets it from. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Well, if it keeps you all alive and gives Heath the best chance, you guys can, as they say, stow away on our ship.
Great.
We
Maybe you guys
can
will learn a
help
thing or
out.
two.
Yeah, we can help out as much as we can if you guys are willing to teach us the way.
I think there's not going to be a lot of helping, more of learning. Oh no, who left? Oh, Zoe! Alright.
There we go. I couldn't hear you guys again. I was like, why is it so quiet?
no.
Why'd the leaving come back?
Oh no.
I hate when it does that.
No, she just dipped
Oh,
for a
no.
second, right?
Okay,
No,
just
no,
for a
no, no.
sec.
My I don't know how long it was, but I didn't hear anyone. My Spotify is still playing fine, which is why I'm always confused.
Oh.
But somehow Discord just yeets the
Oh,
sound coming out of
no.
it, so I have to leave and
Oh
come back.
no! So yeah, what was the last thing that you kind of remember hearing?
We were talking to him about Heath and how all the swear words and balls, etc.
Yeah, okay,
and he
so-
told us the
so you didn't
story previously.
Yeah, you didn't hear too much. You just kind of heard more of just like, "Hey, I'll take you guys down to the ship, and
Okay, perfect.
I'll teach you stuff." Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, that's all you missed. So he kind of goes. He's like, "Oh, I don't know if you guys are gonna do much help, but hey, gotta start somewhere. Just don't fuck it up."
Alright.
I'm great at learning and adapting.
Is there
It is
anything
good to
that
adapt.
we should prepare? Like for the journey? Anything that we should provide or?
What do you have?
Hmm.
Kara's like looking at the clothes and bags and stuff. We come with what we carry, so we can do some shopping. Head out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you don't seem like you guys actually know what you need to do at sea.
Kara shakes her head.
Should we just provide the? As me as the player, should we just provide the payment? Should we ask if he wants payment, or should we just not mention money?
Kara's not mentioning money yet.
Yeah, I'm like, if we mention money, maybe they're gonna ask for a
We
bunch,
can
but at
buy
the same
supplies
time,
that we will need, and maybe some for the crew. I don't know.
Well,
should we provide our own
I don't know.
provisions or?
Hey, if you want to provide your own provisions, prepare for a week. Also, since this is your treasure hunt, I recommend finding a map for the area in the seas and maybe doing some research on the journey.
Right, a map.
When are you heading out or planning to head out?
We're about to head out before the storm. If we don't leave in the next few days, we're gonna be trapped here for the rest of winter. And we plan to head on south to. He kind of smirks a little bit. Continue on our sales and merchant shopping.
Business endeavors.
Business endeavor.
Understood.
We're okay with you tagging along and maybe learn a thing or two about liner business.
Great.
All
So
right.
essentially renting the boat with them on it, and that's hired.
We're
crew?
pretty much like glorified passengers.
Yeah, but we're gonna learn and earn our keep, you know?
Yeah, we can try. I got a feeling Sterling's gonna roll
Zoe
fucking
can do it.
low.
But strength is not her forte.
Well, she can also swim in the sea quite
Karen
well.
can help with his flow.
Yep.
It's too cold in the sea.
Sterling can cast spells.
And
We have the waterproof forge.
Oh,
yeah.
Forge. Oh wait, the
Waterproof
backpack.
clothes.
I thought the backpack thing was supposed to be like.
it's almost
solid.
done. If Seven didn't fall
Okay.
asleep, it would have been done. Yeah.
We'll probably
fine.
finish it next night.
Yeah.
I
suppose we should go.
He kinda-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He kind of looks at you guys all and he goes, "Well, if you're talking about what you are going to need, I do run a business here, and yes, you are friends with Keith, but teaching basically newborns will be a task. So a little compensation would be appreciated."
What kind of compensation? Or how much?
Oh, you guys are fucking dense. It's money.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. How
So
much?
It's not much.
Well, how about for you lot, let's say 800 gold.
800 gold.
Oi.
Well, we're practically
Alright.
renting out a ship with that, right?
That's what I said, kinda.
Ship
Yeah,
and
we
crew.
can.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
crew.
We
Pretty
can
much.
definitely get you that gold. When we're heading.
You want up front right now, or you want
Or
it
you
like?
want upfront? Well, we think of
Half
upfront.
now,
like,
half later.
yeah, we can do half now, and then the rest in the boat.
As a deposit?
Is it deposit?
Yeah.
Do it.
We're booking you while we go shop.
All right. I
Unless you
guess
want it
up
all
front then.
front.
Get 400
You
upfront.
guys, you can kind of see. He kind of
Oh,
looks at you
800
guys,
upfront.
and he goes. You can see that he's like. There's a little bit of a smile, kind of getting into his face. Like he's like, "You guys are easy."
Yeah, I was thinking this whole
There was
time,
no
I'm like, what are you
haggling,
about
but you know, Sterling usually leaves the business stuff up to Makaria.
Oh,
Mm.
she doesn't want to deal with.
Like, oh, we're getting to go on the ship for a week, and we are learning stuff too.
Mhm.
So like,
We're supporting
he's
a small
assuming that
business.
it would have cost 1,000 like gold
Hold
just to
on.
get a boat. So like,
7, would he recall how much were the boats back when we were in the
Your little tiny little boat.
yeah.
That
What,
would
was
have
it
been
tiny?
like 100. Yeah, it was a little tiny little thing.
It was small. It was just
Um,
kind of. It was a little bougie small boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
That would have been
Mini yacht.
it was like a good fishing boat, basically.
Mhm.
Like a little
Yeah.
small fishing boat.
Okay.
That now you're gonna have to remind me on that one. That was your
Oh yeah, that was Nat.
I can't remember.
But that's alright.
Typically it's
Regardless,
around like 100 gold.
feel
Wait,
like
I thought we
100
didn't
gold.
even have to pay for it.
we
You
didn't.
We
didn't.
did
I don't
not
think so.
pay.
But I would
I feel
say
it's like
as something
100,
that I
150
know,
gold.
yeah, 150 gold is probably around that.
Hmm.
For a good fishing boat, which is not
Yeah, for a good
that
fishing boat.
fancy.
Yeah.
You know, 7 could step up as the leader of Circle of Lavender. 700.
700?
Well, there
What's the
are 6 of
compensation?
us. 1, 2.
Oh, 6 of us. I really said 700. Would have been like 100 gold each. 700.
All right.
Wait, what do you mean?
What? Why 700?
I have 600.
Instead of 800. Didn't you? No, they said 800 gold.
I thought we already during like
No!
30 seconds. I thought we already agreed to give the money right now.
7's brain came up slow. He's like, wait a second.
You can't go back.
We never handshake yet.
Makari hasn't given anything yet, so
700 and
700, and we help fend
Whatever-
off anything that attacks the ship.
well, that would be appreciated. About 700 you help fend off the ship, and we take a potion of whatever you find during your treasure hunt.
As long
Potion?
as we get
A
the
portion.
lens.
Yeah, potion. As long as you just get the lens and everything else is ours.
No, more. Hold on.
Maybe we split it. I guess it depends on what else we find.
No, we can split it, but we get the lens and we split the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 700 and half of the treasure.
I should have started lower.
Yeah.
All right.
Me.
Makari is writing this up.
You guys do not need to do a persuasion check. He's happy with that deal.
He's
Yeah, I feel like he's way overcharging us, but it's okay.
Yeah, we'll make
He's
it.
doing us
It's
a favor,
important.
really.
We're
We'll make it
supporting
work.
Yeah.
Heath's old family, so it's fine by Sterling.
Wait, who are we talking to? What's her name?
The captain, Thormir.
This is Captain Thormir Faldralan.
Oh, it's okay. 'Cause I only have Falderon written down. I didn't have Thorn. So
Faldralan. Yeah.
so I
So
wasn't
Captain
sure who we were talking-
Faldralan
okay.
is his like actual name.
Yeah, yeah.
Thormir Faldralan.
All right, 'cause we got- I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, Makari gives him 350 for now as a deposit.
Nice.
All right. Well, pleasure doing business. We should be leaving in the next day or two. I would say check in tomorrow to see where you're at. Or he kind of looks over at Jaren and he goes, or use your fancy sparkle hands to, what they say, send a message.
Jane's like,
Fancy sparkle.
like Heath would say. It sounds like something Heath would say. Imagine him like crossing his arms and then just like nodding like in thought, like
Yeah,
Ah, yeah,
actually,
the resemblance.
say.
It's funny. It's funny. It's because you see, actually, so the half orc, the way that he crosses his arms and kind of tilts his head as he's been listening, is kind of very similar to the same pose that he usually does. Actually,
Arya kind of like
That's so
Chuckles
cute.
at that.
Jared's just grinning to himself, nodding to himself, going like, "Wow, Heat's family." Like, I can see him where he gets all like his like mannerisms from.
Well, seems like it's a deal. And he kind of goes over for a handshake to the one who's been kind of suggesting this would be Seven. He kind of goes over to it, gives that a handshake. He sees you eye to eye. You're about the same height as him. He might be a little bit taller.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, do you know anything about Velen?
Ah, Velen, the old uh town down south. Yeah, that's a good old area where a lot of merchants go. There seems to be a lot of innovation there and some interesting finds, if you know where to look.
Hmm.
Why you ask?
Who mentioned the Ibis?
Yeah, it was Ibis.
But he's not the same Ibis. Well, somebody mentioned it, and it just kind of rang a bell.
Ring a bell?
I'm not sure why, but
Well, hope you figure that out.
me too. Wow. Thanks.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
See you in a
you
few
guys
days.
better get yeah, see you in a few days. Please be prepared. We are not gonna pick up your slack.
Of course.
Have a
And
nice rest of your day.
will do. And he kind of looks at the rest of you guys and he goes, "Oh, one more thing. How are your sea legs?"
Oh.
Felix?
Sterling has bad sea legs, if I remember correctly.
Sterling has
What?
bad sea legs. He looks a little bit worried.
What do you
Rusty,
mean by
but
sea legs?
You're fine.
how do you fare on the sea?
This will be my first time getting sea legs.
All right. I recommend something that you wouldn't mind vomiting into.
Par's
I expect with
disgusting.
a lot that you guys are probably going to lose your entire fucking dinner, breakfast, and lunch.
Sterling
I'm a
writes
bit
down in his journal,
rusty.
barf bag. Alright.
Barf bags. I'm a bit rusty, but I might fare well.
Well, I will see you guys in tomorrow, and like I said, just make sure you show up. We will leave without you.
Okay.
Understood.
As the sun rises, or what was the time?
We're going to be leaving, most likely either by tomorrow evening or in the morning the next day. Depends on if we can get our shipment in order.
There is the coming storm.
Yes, the storm is most likely to be coming in by the end of the second day. I don't know how you say this in like saying like tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow.
And
The day after
tomorrow.
tomorrow. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, by the end of the day.
Hmm.
We would like to set sails and profit during the chaos.
Oh. Got it. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Decaf.
Hey, somebody get that cat off. We don't need a pet on the ship.
He's so
Maybe I hunt the
loud.
rats? They usually have cats on the ship to hunt rats.
He's so loud.
Hey, we got enough. We don't need more.
Wow.
There's a dock cat. A dock cat.
He's
They're
looking for
looking for
fishermen.
scraps. Do not feed them. This is how you get
How you get what?
those who stick around.
How those who get what?
More.
Do your ship take horses by chance?
What?
What?
Oh, our horses!
Our horses!
I mean,
They're still back at the inn.
sometimes, but we don't really take care of livestock or.
No, there'll be too much of a hassle to
Ooh,
take with
those.
them.
Yeah, maybe we should see if Cyril's
Like
family could take care of our
Yeah.
horses for us for a little while.
PP.
Right.
There's a what? Yeah, right.
Okay, let's go.
There's a small stable on the property somewhere. that
Yeah,
Right.
there is a stable on the property.
We
Yeah.
can them.
Okay, let's go
Cool.
get our
So
horses.
We
we
can hold
can
them in
do
the
that before we
meantime.
leave.
Alright. Alright. He kind of bids you guys adieu, he more kind of stands and waits for you guys to leave.
You walk away waving.
Yeah.
He doesn't wave back.
So we
He just
need to.
looks.
We need to find a map and more info on Candlekeep.
Well,
Something to
we can
barf in.
find those at the library.
And a week worth of provisions.
Mm-hmm. And we'll probably need to gear up.
I also would like to talk to Ibis Alcor before we leave. If
He did
I
not
can't really
accept
trade
our
info
offer.
for, though.
He also insulted us.
What? When?
He says that we are not serious about our, priorities.
Did you say that?
That's when he was talking about how you guys were like, oh, we've been helping this investigation and
Yeah.
and stuff. And he goes, so you guys are not serious with what your priorities.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay.
He's mad we took a
Yeah.
side quest, that's why.
Yeah.
The side
But-
quest was priority for the main quest.
Choose
Wasn't
any.
didn't he tell you guys when you guys went to talk to him last? Wasn't he the one who gave you all the information about the astral lens?
Oh.
I mean, he
Well,
pointed
he gave us
here.
all that we can, or he knows.
He told us about the Cosmo. And
Yeah.
the astral lens used to be on it. And that's all the info he had.
That's still
In
something.
terms of the astral plane?
We have nothing else to offer him, unfortunately.
I still have some questions I'd like to ask him.
We have to have info to trade him.
I do have some questions as well.
I'd like to at
I
least
don't
try.
have any valuable magical items either.
Or any knowledge, at least.
We could try.
I don't think I have another paper fox to send a message to him.
Oh dear.
Wait, I thought you gave us. No.
No,
I
you did
used
not.
it. I used it to get in.
I mean, we could always just
Knock?
knock, or we could send a message. We don't have to do this today either. As long as we do it before we leave is what I'd prefer.
Mhm.
It has to be today then, since we're leaving tomorrow.
No, we might be leaving tomorrow. We might not.
Tomorrow or the
Is it
day
picking
after.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he
Hmm.
wants to leave before the day after, so it was
Well,
either
he said tomorrow night or the morning after.
I suppose, but we won't have enough time for the morning after.
No, we have all day today and all day tomorrow to do
Okay.
stuff.
Timeline.
Okay.
Timeline. You guys have all of today. Right now, it's around noon. You also have tomorrow, and they said we can leave by tomorrow evening, or if they need to have more time, or you need to have more time, then the next day in the morning. So
see.
Yeah, so we have
that
like
is the
2
latest.
full days to do stuff.
All right.
So this is basically me saying as DM, get as much as you guys can get done, but if you need another day or evening to do something, you guys are good to go for them in the next morning. So
Yeah.
this is me as a DM saying, hey, you got the rest of today and tomorrow to do stuff. So
Oh, wait. Is Captain Thormir still kind of nearby?
yes, he is. He has not moved. He's been just kind of watching you guys.
Sterling's gonna turn back towards him and say, do you happen to know, you mentioned that we need to get a map. Do you happen to know where might be the best place to go to get that?
I mean, there's plenty of map shops down the coast. This is kind of where everybody goes buy stuff. I know good prices are at the Twin Wayfinders.
Oh. Is there any other shops, maybe?
Sure, you just have to look.
What's wrong with that shop?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What?
We can go there.
Why the hesitation?
Nothing.
What is wrong with that shop? Oh.
Insight
Thank you,
check.
Captain Thormir.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do an insight check.
What's up with that?
Fuck.
Well,
Oh,
We don't
wait, I
know.
mean...
18.
Oh
Makaria.
my
Nice.
God!
Wow.
Makaria, you picked up.
Nice.
He gets this way when certain things are brought up. Kind of like in the past. Yeah, he's been this way before.
Sterling's a liar.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. Jared, actually, you too, because Sterling's deception, did not beat your insight.
Oh, yeah!
So Sterling, acting sussy. Yeah.
Wait,
Turns like my bullshit meter
Sterling.
is.
where's
Can
my?
we...
I need to open up my Inquisitive Rogue stuff again.
What's wrong?
Oh yeah, you have a
can-
new ability, yeah. Can we talk about this somewhere else? Goodbye,
Yes,
Captain
we
Thormir.
can. We can talk and walk.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Okay.
All right. You guys walk a little bit away off. I imagine like Sterling trying to find like a little corner where there's a little bit less traffic.
Yeah, where there's less people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sterling. What's the issue?
The Twin Wayfinder is the shop that had the map
It's a
to
map.
the Frigid Garden.
Oh.
Oh.
Why would it have a map to that?
I was told that actually he doesn't know how it was retrieved, but he'll say that apparently there was already a buyer and it was time sensitive that I needed to get it.
And
would they
previous
recognize
buyer?
you?
No, as I have
Did you-
told you all before, witnesses are not allowed.
So you killed the shop owner?
Damn.
She was just whispering this.
One of them.
Sage whispering.
One of them?
They're
There's
twins?
two. There's twins.
You killed a twin out of a pair?
I didn't have a choice.
Well, we don't have a choice either. So we should.
Jared shooketh. He has so many twins in his family.
I know, that's why he's like, you can't separate twins.
I didn't have a choice.
We can go and find it. You can stay behind if you must.
No,
But
I'll go. I would have preferred to go to a different shop, but if we have to, it's fine. Like I said, no witnesses.
If they don't recognize you, that's great.
What was that?
At least I don't. Does Sterling remember seeing anyone else?
No, you do not remember seeing anybody else.
Because she, never, yeah, there
What?
was only, one person there when I retrieved the map.
I see.
Are you sure it was only one?
Yes, because she was calling out for her twin.
Well, what's done is done. That is life.
God.
I did what I have
People
to do.
die.
There's
Yeah,
rules
don't
I
make
have to
your
follow. This is just how it is.
No.
maybe don't look
Don't
as
have
guilty when we get in.
rules.
And Sterling got mad at me for killing people. Or almost attacking someone. I didn't even kill them. Yeah.
Everyone's a hypocrite.
It's
There's a time and place.
a bit more complicated.
Hippogriff. You're a
Hypocrite.
hypocrite, Sterling.
No. Oh, Senchi's backstory makes me so sad.
Oh,
What?
I wasn't even thinking
Oh.
of that.
Oh. I think we should go get our horses
All right.
And get our supplies at least.
and supplies.
Mm-hmm.
I still think
Alright,
we
so-
can go to. We could visit the library and see. Would the library have? I feel like they would have maps. You won't have to buy one.
I think we have
not
to have one
those
on
that
our
you can
person.
take.
You can
You
trace
you
it.
can look at a map, but you don't have you won't buy. Or not buy. You can't keep. Yeah.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to keep it.
Would the estate
Also,
have
I would
maps?
say, as you would know this, or at least Cyril would know this, copying from a library, like a map,
Mhm.
sometimes is not the best thing to do in a public library.
Really?
Sometimes. Depends.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Hmm.
Just because you can't, just you should.
I mean, it's a public library. You think you'd be able to get research?
Yeah, research, but not to flagrantly copy it. Would the estate be in possession of maps as well?
Oh, the estate?
That's just me asking.
Oh, does the estate have
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
No. Not the particularly of Candlekeep. And what you
Alright,
guys are looking
DM's way
for.
of saying we have to go to the map store to get the
We
map.
have to go to the map store. Sterling doesn't
saying you
have
have
to
to.
go
Fine.
to the map store.
I'm not saying
Sterling
you
said
have
he's
to. I'm
fine
just
with
saying,
going to the
hey.
store. He just is not happy about it. He'll do it. It's fine. He just is a little uncomfy.
Jiren can't believe he killed a twin!
I'm so hurt.
It had to be done.
I know.
His
He-
life is full of twins!
Yeah.
Sterling did what he
He
had to.
separated twins.
He just killed a
He
he killed a
separated
Yeah.
witness.
Yeah,
He knows the
permanently.
hurt.
That's a bit
Mm-hmm.
sad.
I
Yeah.
know,
Sad, isn't
I'm
it?
like genuinely sad about that.
It's really
know.
sad. It's really sad.
Like they were calling for their twin. The twin is dead.
No. The twin that he killed
Huh.
It was
was
calling.
calling for their twin.
Oh
Mhm.
my god, that was their last words as they died.
No,
Permanently.
I mean, Sterling didn't
Come on.
specify.
That's so sad, dude. That's
It
so
is so
sad.
Rough.
Imagine doing that to
I
someone's family.
I know.
She should have stayed asleep.
It's a shame.
Yeesh.
Was just
She's
trying to
so-
protect her business.
Cyril's not mad.
If she stayed asleep, she wouldn't be dead.
Cyril's not mad. She's disappointed.
The party disliked
I know
that.
the party disliked that.
Everyone dislikes that.
Seven's
No.
okay. I
What
think.
was all that talk to Ollie about not caring whether or not people killed people, huh? Huh? Where's that at now?
What?
Damn.
Makari doesn't care.
Yeah, Seven's just like, hey, why is
She's
it?
just like,
why is it
that's
bad
just part of
story?
life.
Twins.
People with good conscience care.
It was either it was me or I guess in that situation it's either she would have died by my hands or someone else from the temple. I am sure the temple will not hesitate to do a bit of cleanup.
Right. A smarter choice.
Okay. Okay. Can we keep moving, please?
All right. So where are you guys heading to?
Kari wants to get the horses.
The
Get
horses?
the horses
Okay.
and let's go
The ship's
shopping for our
prow.
week provisions.
And we can ride the horses in town, can
Yeah,
we?
you guys can ride.
Oh, they can
you
carry the
actually.
provisions.
Yeah, they can.
Oh
Yeah. All right. So you guys go to the ship's prow. I will also say, guys, you should probably pay the innkeeper too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
That's
For
the
all
part
the
of getting the
trouble.
horse.
Mhm.
All right.
We
So what do you
Paying
guys
the
do
fee.
first?
like gotta check them out.
Yeah.
They stayed in a hotel technically.
Yeah.
All right. So some of us go. Just go to the innkeeper first, pay for it, and then just grab
Mhm.
horses and go.
Yeah.
So, as you guys kind of go into the inn, and it is pretty quiet inside, but as you kind of walk in, you see the familiar individual of Holly standing, leaning onto the counter, seemingly kind of just watching the door as you guys walk inside.
Oh, Jaren's gonna stand in front of Sterling.
And
Sterling would
we're gonna end the
actually.
session there.
Okay.
We're gonna end the session there. It's 10 o'clock, guys.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Is what? What
Like,
happened?
imagine
So
Cyril and Jaren
basically,
standing in front of
as you guys
waiting
entered
for
into
us.
the inn,
Yeah.
waiting in the lobby is Holly.
Oh,
She's the cool one.
no, she's
Yeah.
not.
I don't think. I don't.
Okay, so she's just inside the lobby.
She's inside the lobby when you guys walked in, and she seems to be kind of
Just chilling.
watched you guys
She's-
watched in.
She's waiting for us.
Hmm.
Alright. Thank you to
Stunning.
those who watched or will watch. Keep an eye out on our Instagram for last minute stream updates or in my Discord server for also last minute stream updates. Thank you guys for watching and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Well done.
Bye.
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 We're all still alive. Hooray. Bye.
Ooh.